Wait, I gotta see if it's working. That's my favorite part. Music Maestro. Greetings. Are you ready to talk about your mental well-being? Greetings, my name is Brian. Welcome to KillCo Mental Musings. Hey, it is the official start of Mental Illness Awareness Week, which could not land on a weirder time in my life. Actually, I probably could have. There's been a lot of weird things happening lately. But, most importantly, to talk about it is the main thing. 4-leaf whiskey. Hold on. I gotta click on things. Make sure this works. Why isn't it working? Did I just not do it? I think I just didn't do it. Hold on. I'm gonna black out for a second. Don't be afraid. Where is it? Hold your breath. There. That was easy. There we go. Don't ask me why that has to do that way to do this. But I forgot to do that. I could probably show it so you still see me on camera, but I didn't think about that until now. Sugar Key Meow. Rob Smith. Hi, hello everybody. How are you? You do not talk like that. Hello. You're welcome. 4-leaf whiskey sent us. How dare she? I mean, good. I was there briefly. Oh, Mama KillCo's checking in while I check in the portal for CAT scan results. Yay, CAT scans. I love those. Those are great. But also, I believe Mother, you posted in Carrying Bridge recently the link to the Carrying Bridge and their cancer journey is down here. So if you want to check that out, please do. That's very important for my mental health and her mental health, my father's mental health, and just generally our whole family's mental health. Is a little, you know. Yeah, let's not have any more surprises. Please, please, please. Thai tea? Thai? Might get some Thai. Wow. You gotta have some tea. Jim Giles. Hello. Welcome. Donner Pass Whiskey. Hello. Welcome. I didn't know you worked in the mental health field. That sounds stressful. I work in the mental health in here, and it's stressful and exhausting. And I do have a beverage tonight. It's not quite what you think I would be drinking, but it is. It's the new me. This is what it is. We have a smoothie. Yay. Protein powder and everything. It's blue. Or purple, technically. Why? Because blueberries. That's why. So, most of you here already know about my mental health stuff. You're aware. But if there are any other questions you have, do tell. And I do have a goal tonight, monetarily wise. It's outrageous. And there's also PayPal and Venmo because, and I'm pushing that point, and Patreon. If you're not a Patreon, why not? I need more. I need more than, I need 20 at least, and then 25, and then 30. You know how it works. All the patrons. That is a huge support system as well, not just super chats and monetization. Monetiversary. Tomorrow will be officially 1 year. Coincidentally, it was the 7th, since the channel got partially monetized. The full monetization, which would be really nice, happens when I hit 1,000 subscribers. So I'm pushing that too. A lot of pushing to do the things. For me, however, the big deal is going to travel on Thursday. I'll be flying in the sky and heading to Austin. Yay. Emily Chambers, hello. Welcome. Push in the bush. That didn't sound right at all, Zen, but what are you doing? How are you being influenced by Oktoberfest? Or what? What I found coincidental is that the Mental Health Awareness Week ribbon color is green. The October National Liver Awareness Month ribbon color is green. 2 for 1. I didn't have to change anything or do anything. It's great. Yeah, but it is important to talk about mental health. I'm never comfortable doing it. I don't like saying anything about my mental health, but it's there. Always. It's never not there. Oktoberfest-ish Goischloschen. Close and done with already? I didn't even have any beer. Oh, wait, that's right. Oh, well. The journey to find more zero alcohol beers continues. I know of one, and it was fine. So hopefully I'll find another. Eventually this channel will be like, what's the best non-alcoholic beverage? No, sorry. Alcohol-free beverage. Did you know there's a big difference between non-alcoholic and alcohol-free? That's a slippery little thing that I don't really like that is the norm. Because you get a beer, it says alcohol-free. No, it says non-alcoholic. But there's still alcohol in it. You just have to drink like 10 of them to get annihilated. And you'd also feel very sick if you drank 10 of them in a row very fast. And since my liver does process all the alcohol, and I'm really just like dancing on that line with the whiskey tastings, I'm trying to avoid any excess alcohol in any way, shape, or form. And so I'm going for zero alcohol beers only. I think what's a good talking point? Oh, that's right. I have talking points. I'm a genius. Everything I'm talking about right now, in this moment, while there is a white glare on my glasses, is from the World Health Organization, so it's legitimate. Check it yourself. Just check their website. The big one that I was not quite aware of until today: 1 in every 8 people in the world live with a mental disorder. So that's what makes the family gathering so interesting. You got 8 other relatives you see at Christmas time. It's like, uh-oh. Oh, wait, it's me. I don't have to worry about that. I know this, and most of you are aware. Mental disorders involve significant disturbances in thinking, emotional regulation, or behavior. I got all 3. I have to deal with my emotions all the time, and it's rough. Hurricane party supplies from Milton. Oh, God. Are you in the path, or were you in the path? I don't know. I'm not sure who I know who's been in hurricane range this past few weeks. But it's disturbing how many people have been. Mr. Great Shot. Cheers. Hello. Smoothie to you. Cheers. This is a NutriBullet, by the way. I've had one for a very long time. I just didn't use it, so I feel silly. Oh, mobile, that's always the worst. Thank you, Lemmy Chambers, for showing up. Appreciate it. I know being on mobile is a little... I never like doing it. Like, I will go to say hi on someone's channel. It's like, hello, I can't at anyone. All right, well, that's the thing. More info about mental health stuff. So I'm a professional. Or at least I know these things, because I should. Obviously, there are many different types of mental disorders. Effective prevention and treatment options exist. The problem with me, at least, has been the ability to find those things. But the problem, it says right here in my notes, most people don't have access to effective care. Because I don't want to get started on the American healthcare system. I just don't. No! Lemmy Chambers, be safe. Take care of yourself. Ugh. Yeah, I'm still kind of reeling from the whole, this massive hurricane decimated part of the country, and you heard barely anything about it. I don't watch the news or anything, so maybe it's just me, but I feel like something that devastating should have been a little more upfront. And I heard almost nothing. I knew it happened, and I didn't know how bad it was, but it basically just cleaved through the country. Ugh. And there's another one coming. Whoa, oh boy. My only thought is, you know, the silly thought for me is I hope it doesn't mess up my flight. But I'm not really going that way. And even if I was rooted to go that way, I have a feeling they would just go a different route, send me a different way. I'm not too worried about it. I'm more worried about the people who are in that line of sight. There's another one, yay. All right, what are some of the easy ones to talk about? Let's see. I have a list. Anxiety disorders, depression, bipolar disorder, PTSD, a big important one. It was mentioned on Four Leaf channel that veterans and people in military service don't always get the mental health care they need when they get back and also during deployment. You kind of need someone to be like, all right, you okay? You're in a war zone. Of course you're not okay. Schizophrenia, eating disorders, believe it or not. That's not exactly one that comes to the front when you think about mental illnesses, but you think about what's happening, and then it becomes very obvious. It's like, oh, it's not just, they don't want to eat. It's that they have something going on up here that's affecting them in a negative way and causing them to behave in this manner. Again, what was the word I just said? Disturbances in thinking. And when you have that eating disorders, those are big disturbances in how you are approaching everything. The process of eating is not quite what it should be. And of course, the mental issues that come along with that. I'm thinking specifically of, I don't know the word. It's where you keep making yourself, and because you want to feel thin and you think you're overweight, even when you're skin and bones. I think I know the word, but I'm not sure. And there's another one in there. I'm like, that's not it. I don't think that's it. That sounds like a different illness. Blah, blah. Disruptive behavior and dissociative disorders. Those are great. Bulimic. Okay. Thank you. I was going to say a different word. But yes, there are some people I've known who had to deal with that. Anorexia. There's another one. I don't know. I'm not a medical professional, so you tell me. What is it? I can't use Google right now. Don't want my phone to wake up. Neurodevelopment disorders, ADHD, and autism spectrum. And what I'm a little bothered by these days is how popular the concept of are you on the spectrum is, when really that's something that it should be taken seriously and not in the sense that it's happened before in the past. Like when people say they're very OCD, that kind of thing, where it's like, you don't mean that. You don't actually have that disorder. You're just using it casually. Starve themselves to lose it. Yeah, that. There's a couple other names, but there's a bunch of them. Like it says eating disorders. There's more than one. It can be quite the reverse. People who starve themselves and people who also overconsume, and it causes significant health problems. Of course, I have my list here. I tried to find all of it because I know paranoia is on here, or was on here some way, in some way, shape, or form. I am clearly paranoid. And that's another one. Like, people say, don't be paranoid. It's like, I just am, though. I can't. I'm not able to turn that off. Make social gatherings and events and such very unpleasant. Oh, so I'll fill you again. I've said this before. I'm saying again. You guys get to hear the exact conditions of my psychoanalysis. There's a fun word. Affective anxiety, cognitive depression, affective depression, hypervigilance, social detachment, and affective instability. Those are a lot of big words, I know. Hypervigilance is part of the whole paranoid thing. I'm just kind of keyed on when I'm around too many people. Or anywhere. If I leave my apartment, I'm immediately like looking up and down the hallways, making sure no one's walking the hallways, hoping I don't walk into anyone or have any social interaction while leaving this apartment building. It's all there. I just don't talk about it. And I am hoping to get a video out this week. No promises, but I would like to get a video out. There's a bunch of work I actually have to do. I won't be able to do it before the event. as I mentioned, I'm going, well, it says up here, I think, maybe. I forget what I put up there. I'm saying when the Mental Illness Awareness Week is. And then I think I mentioned the traveling. Oh, yes, Venmo and PayPal are greatly appreciated right now. That is, since we've been talking about food, that is probably how I will get food and eat when I'm down there. Because I want to avoid using my credit cards as much as possible. And we are celebrating the monetization, which I mentioned, which is officially 1 year as of tomorrow. I got the opportunity to get super chats and get memberships. It's pretty sweet. It's been crazy. Bourbon Neophyte, hello. Everything moved. Welcome to this chaos. Ugh. I am looking forward to traveling to some extent. The good thing is I've been to Austin more than once. I've been to Austin, how many times now? 5? 4? If it weren't for Florida, going to Austin would probably be the most I've visited a different state would be Austin. And it's probably getting close. I don't remember how many times we went to Florida when I was younger. Whiskey Uncensored. Hi, Mustache. Hi, Uncensored. I don't know how to... I moved again. Welcome. Richie Z. Hello. Welcome to the asylum. Be my 6th trip? Oh, KillCo would know. I don't keep track. I know I went in 2019. I didn't go in 2020, obviously. I think I went in 2021 or 22. I've been there once in 2019, twice for Psalm School, and at least 2 more times for Bastard's Ball, the lulling, which is why I'm going to Austin. Although there will be a Whiskey Psalm event on Friday, so I'm going to be doing that too. Stay tuned. I'm going to be trying, my social media stuff will increase drastically over this coming weekend, just so we're clear. Purple. Yeah. Oh, and some upbeat news. Again, mental health stuff can kind of bog one down, but I do have to bring up the fact that all of you should probably get checked. Like, even if you don't think you need to, do it anyway, just to check. Granted, as I said, the ability to get the medical assistance required is not easy. It took me a number of years to get a psychologist who was able to diagnose me. How does one get checked? You have to make an appointment with a psychologist. It's the easiest way. And it's a thing. It's not like you just go there and talk to them. You go there and you fill out information. You choose some actual physical tests. Nothing super crazy, but it's long. It's 2-3 hours maybe. I was there for quite a while. And thankfully, Mom, if you want to do it for you and Dad, I know a guy, well, actually a woman, who's not too far away. And I think it would be covered by your medical insurance. It was covered by mine. So I hope it would be that for anyone else. I know, but it is increasingly... Jesus, I forgot I did that. Thank you.
To your health.
Thank you. Then booed. What's my heart rate at now? 91. Thanks. Thank you. Again, that will go towards future stuff, because as much as I'm happy I got monetized, YouTube is not quick on the draw for giving you that money. They basically take it and then take a little bit away and then send it to you later. Yay. Thank you, Mr. Mom. Welcome. Please remember to like and subscribe. Whoa, wait, I got to do that. Yeah. We're like disturbingly close. We've been disturbingly close to the 1,000 mark for a while. And I'm just sitting here going like this, staring at it, because we're close to 900, which is only 100 away from 1,000. And 100 is still a lot of people to try to get. There are hopes for little boosts in the future There are plans that are being laid. We shall see. But let me just say, I'm very glad I deal with Wizard Academy and the Whiskey Tribe. Leave it at that. I don't think that was a psychiatrist. But at least you got something checked out. That's also very important. All the cool kids here? Yeah. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. I have buttons I gotta push. Maybe with a lollipop? No. That's taking candy from a stranger, Ma. We've talked about this. Not a good idea. I have plenty of cards to give away. Cleansless 17 awaits. Do it. Do it, please. Again, if you have any kind of beverage in your glass, tell me what it is. I just like to hear it. I like to feel like I'm involved. I take issue with this bullet thing because it doesn't always work. I'm getting a new blade for it, though. I ordered that recently. Lime Spindrift. I don't know what that is. That sounds good. I like lime stuff. Tyrconnell 15-year Irish whiskey, second pour. You want a card and a lollipop? You know. You already know. You can have a car, but you already know. You're here. Uh-oh, Independent Joe. Oh, look at this. He's on the ball. Thank you, Independent Joe. Hello. It's been too long. Where have you been? Yes, please join the Patreon. That is another vital... It's fancy fizzy water. I like that. Patreon is a vital source for me just existing. I'll be real. Everything goes to help me continue to do stuff. And that's why I'm talking about the PayPal and Venmo, because that's more direct. But again, we are also celebrating the monetization thing, because you wouldn't be able to send me $10 via YouTube once upon a time. And it's weird that it's been a year, but it also is obvious. No, Whiskey said, don't bring it up. No, I know nothing. I'm going to call the guy probably tomorrow. I don't want to. I don't want to call and get bad news. And I feel like if they call me, they'll give me good news. And either way, I can't do anything with the car at the moment. Either they have it and I can't do anything with the car, or it doesn't work and I have to not be able to do anything with the car. They're swamped with work. I keep telling them, I know that. They are absolutely swamped with cars. Like mine is not on top of that list. They have at least 50 to 70 cars in their lot that they have to deal with. It's nuts. And they are not a big place. It's like a 2-garage studio place. It's like 1 and 2. Actually, maybe it's 3. But it's not a lot. They are locally owned and small business. Clear American strawberry sparkling water with some Domino's pizza. Getting ready to watch my Dallas Cowboys try to win. The Cowboys. Oh, yeah. I used to deliver Domino's pizzas, for the record. It was one of the easier jobs I had. Drive around. Drop things off. Didn't really care for the dropping things off to people I don't know, though. That was not pleasant. There was always that little part of my brain that's like, am I going to get shanked today? And I was like, no. Hope not. I went to some sketchy places occasionally. And there was that one time where the dog almost got me. We'll not talk about that. You'll see me having more smoothies in the future, for the record. One, because I can actually make them now, with this NutriBullet thing, which, again, I've had for a very long time. I just didn't use. And then my nutritionist was like, you can make smoothies at home. And I went, yes, I can, because I've been buying them at a cafe. And they cost like $7, $8. They're very good. Still $7, $8, partially because of protein powder. So now if I can make my own at home with the same protein powder, it doesn't cost anything. Well, it costs grocery cost, but that's nothing. Northwest Bourbon, cheers. Don't forget to, oh yes, please, thank you. I'm going to do it. Oh, it's still there. One more time. Like and subscribe. Please, we're so close to that goal. Oh my God. It's frustrating. If you don't know, and I feel like I've mentioned it, the 1,000 subscriber mark is when you get ad revenue, which would be nuts. Even if it's the tiniest little amount, it's something. But right now, you get to watch ads, and you get to watch ads. Hopefully in the future, it'll be you get to watch ads, and I get some of that revenue. So it won't feel as bad. Right now, YouTube gets the money. Ugh. And I think it opens the way for, what's it called? Sponsorships? That's a weird thought. I don't see myself doing sponsorships, but it's one of those, like, that would be a thing, wouldn't it? Four-leaf whiskey, hello. Schwelcome. How dare you show me that Redbreast 18? My heart. It hurts. And thank you for sending people over here for them, as always. Appreciate you. And I'm glad you got home safe, even if you are kind of feeling bleh. I hope you recover ASAP. I got my flu vaccine on Friday. Thankfully, I'm okay. I don't know the reason, but I handle the flu vaccine a lot better than I do the COVID's vaccine. That one tends to knocks me on my ass for a little while. Flu one? No. I felt kind of crummy, and that was it. No big issue. Enjoy it. Please, enjoy it for me. Enjoy it for me, because I can't. Oh, Jeebus. Oh, no, here he comes. Look out. Look out.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Oh, I got to turn the thing off now. Shoot. Oh, God, I don't know where it is.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
No. I don't know where it is.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
At least don't be that loud. Patrick Green, what have you done?
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants. Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Oh. You're going to hear that a lot, I'm sorry.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Yeah, the fancy pants are on. Okay,
well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Love Army Dog. Exactly. That's why I have it. That is my feeling.
Well, hello, Mr.
Anyone joins
Fancy
my membership
Pants.
thing, it's like, well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants. Ah.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
I don't know when this went away. I have a specific doc.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
There's the chat doc. Okay.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Is that it?
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
You gotta love the, why must this happen?
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
All right, we have technical difficulties. Sorry you have to hear all that. Patrick Greeny, thank you very much, as always.
Well, hello,
you
Mr.
caught me off guard.
Fancy Pants. Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
I really wish I could figure out how to make it just say that once.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Evergreen. Just comes in here is like, generosity.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Well, you know what? He's not gonna like seeing the ending of tonight.
Well, hello,
because,
Mr. Fancy Pants.
Yeah, it's less than usual. Patrick Green is definitely the one who just like carpet bombs memberships.
Mr. Fancy Pants.
And let's just say it was at a new low tonight. I'm not saying it's bad. All of the people who are actual
Mr.
members.
Pants.
I know who they are. And they're awesome for sticking around. And of course, we just got more. It's Whiskey Shaman, Lilith. Who else do I know on here? Mr. Great Shot. Got another one. Emily Chambers, Four Leaf. Rob Smith, Downer Pass Whiskey. Oh my God. Battle Read. Slapshots Roadhouse. What else? Pinch Hitter, right there. East Coast Lake Reviews. Katie Turk. Greg's Whiskey Guide. Did you pick these ones or just random? I don't know how that works. I don't do that. But yeah, thank you, Patrick Grady. You're crazy. In the best way possible. That's why we're talking about mental health. Sometimes people are just crazy generous. They don't have to check anything. They're good. They're good. How do I do the thing? Can I do the thing? Okay, it looks like the memberships have teetered off. But there it is. That wouldn't be possible over a year ago. As I mentioned, getting monetized was pretty nuts. It made that a thing. Then it's gone loco. I can't decide any of those. I decipher any of those. I see magnifying glasses, skate stuff, gas and a fire putter outer. Fire extinguisher, there we go. Alright, I have to do a thing apparently. You know how you have certain passwords that need to be updated? Like when you log into places after a month, it's like, no, we got to know it's still you. Log in again. It's like, oh. Well, apparently that's happened to me just now with the program I'm using. And that annoys me. What the heck? Trying to find something. One thing I can bring up is I did go to Irene Tan's tasting recently on Thursday. So I hope you got to see those photographs. There was a man in a kilt. He was very silly. Good silly. All right, let's see if I can remember this. Oh, I got so many things in my mind, it hurts. Where this song came from, I don't know. Yeah, it's too high. All right, here we go. Why? Cool. All right, I have access to the thing now. So if Patrick Greeny decides to go nuts again, or anyone else for that matter, I can calm the savage beast, so he doesn't have to say that all the time. I can mute alerts. That's what I have to do. At the moment, I can't do that. Ooh, music. I was wondering why I couldn't hear anything. You turned it down, you fool. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. It's behind the scenes stuff, man. You never know. I grabbed the thing and I didn't talk about it. So some of you have seen my gaming streams, and those who haven't, why not? But I got something new, a new toy. It wasn't too expensive. I know I shouldn't have bought it anyway. Look at this. See this? This is a heart monitor. It goes right under your ribs. And you wrap it around your chest. And it monitors your heart rate. So I don't have to deal with this anymore. The manual BS I was attempting to do. That didn't work very well because I kept forgetting to do it. In this case now, I will have a heart rate monitor set up for my scary streams. So be ready for that. I'm very pleased I got it set up earlier today. It was nuts. Oh yeah, it's good. Trying to get back on the mental health talk. Oh, and if we do reach the crazy goal I mentioned, which is, I think, I put it crazy. I put it crazy because last time I did the I will taste this thing that's terrible, and you guys got to it, meaning I should have definitely made it higher. This is not so terrible, but I will be talking about my my medication, which is a little bit personal. I mean, if you guys are interested in finding out more about what I take and how often I take it, well, you have a job to do. I, on the other hand, I do have a video in the works, which is what I was talking about earlier, that I hope to get done soon, which is it's a little behind the scenes of, my life, a little bit. Thankfully, it doesn't look as bad as before, and you'll know what I mean when I do actually finish editing that video. I started it, and the issue is it's going to be a voiceover, which I haven't really done much of before. And more importantly, I also have video that I have to get from here onto my computer. I'll be staying on site. No. They have, like, their top tier... Wait. I don't know anymore. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I will not be, but I'm thinking about the past Bastards Ball. They would have people who were, like, the top highest contributors. Contributors, there we go. They would stay on campus in a room. However, those rooms are technically Wizard Academy stuff. So, I'm curious now. I would love to stay on campus. That is my favorite place to be when I'm in Austin, is just to be out in the wilderness almost. That place at night, I feel a sense of peace that I don't get anywhere else. Because there's so much space there. There's so much space and distance between me and everything else, everyone else. And as much as I like Rhode Island, it's a little compact here. You can't really go anywhere and feel like you're far away enough. But in Texas, you can definitely do that. It's a better feeling to be out at night on that camp. Again, if you haven't gotten your Whiskey Psalm stuff, if you want to go there for that, please do, because then you will know exactly what I mean, because you will stay on campus and you will see how peaceful that place can feel. And you can't find that very easily these days. So I look forward to being in the vicinity. I'm a little sad that I won't be able to spend time at Crowded Barrel more than just Saturday and Sunday. I hope to be there on both days. And I'll be there on Friday, but that'll be for a Whiskey Psalm event, so I don't know how that's going to go. Yeah, that's right. I get to have a Whiskey Psalm event. Yeah. Looking forward to that, mostly. But it's basically a type of... What do you call it when you meet a bunch of people for, like, business-ish reasons? I don't know what that's called, because I don't do it. I know there's a word for it, though. It's not meet and greet, it's a... Come back to that. It's not a meetup. There's an official business word for it. I just don't know what it is. One thing I do hope to do, convention, not quite. It's too small to be a convention, not a job fair. Think small, like a business meeting type thing. Except it's not technically a meeting, it's more casual. Conference, no. Networking is close. It's networking. That's close enough. It's a networking experience because it'll be a bunch of people who are Psalms, so Whiskey Psalms, all right. It's not the tasting event with Daniel, actually. That's going to happen while we're not really there. There's like a time frame for them to do that where the Psalms won't be in that vicinity. But it is like a networking thing, but in a good way. Like all of us are Whiskey Psalms already, so we have something in common there. And we'll be doing it's like a planned daily thing. It's not like I'm just going there to go there. There is a planned out thing that'll happen. Which I'm looking forward to because part of it is food. Junket? I like that word, but I don't think that's it. No stand-up meetings. Gross. No meeting is a horrible word. Junket's a fun word. But it is a networking type of thing, is the best way I can put it. But it's also just a bunch of Whiskey Psalms getting together to talk over a bunch of stuff. There's an official layout. I don't know where it is. I got an email, probably. So I'll be doing that on Friday, which I didn't really expect. I didn't expect it to be a thing. I thought we were just going to meet up there and chit-chat. But it's cool that's going to be a thing. I get to tell people about what I'm doing. To spread the word of the whiskey. Which I'm still doing, honestly. But what I was going to say is I hope to do a live stream on Wednesday night. So keep that in your head. You'll likely see me talk about it. But I hope to do a live stream Wednesday because I'll be leaving on Thursday. And it has been like an unofficial-ish thing. That was a word to say, unofficial-ish. You try to say it. It's there. But it's been a theme, no, routine that I would do a live stream the night before I go travel the next day. It's not going to be crazy. It's going to be here. I'm not staying in a hotel, thankfully, because that costs money. And I would have to, I'd only do that if I had to get up really early, which thankfully I don't. My flight isn't even until 2 p.m. Yeah, it's 1:50 is when the flight leaves, so I'll be there by, let's see, 12:30 probably. It's really easy to get into the airport, and I have the pass of I just go there. Well, in Austin, get some Ironworks barbecue. Ironworks barbecue, okay. I'll put it on the list. Let me just, I'm one of those people who go, when I travel, it's just I get there and then go, ah! Like scan the area with Google Maps. Tradicon. There we go. You are. I'm not staying in a hotel, Mother. Not. But I'm doing a live stream the night before because that's what I usually do if I was. So we were planning for me to drop off the car, I guess at noonish. How long does it take to get to the airport from there? 30 minutes? Less than 30 minutes? But we got a plan, Ma, don't worry. You get to have an extra car for a while since I've been borrowing yours, or Dad's. I'm looking for Ironworks barbecue. This isn't one of those crazy places where I have to stand in line, is it? I hope not. $40? Yeah. I'm gonna check that. All right, I typed it in, and then, as usual, Google decided to look for what was near me. No, stop, cancel. Ugh. And now it's listening to me because I said it out loud. Whoop. I got it. Do I have it shared? Do I have it marked already? I can't tell. Should. Got it. No, it's on the list. Haha. There we go. Good. Cool. Thank you. Mr. Mom, thank you. At some point, you or someone else must have mentioned that because it's on my map. So I can go there if I choose to. But again, any help, Venmo or PayPal wise, will help me get food. I don't like saying that, but it's the truth. So that's where I'm going with it. If you want to help me get food, special food, like restaurant stuff, that's the way to do it. Usually my breakfasts are something I like to do as well. I do have some specific places I like to go for breakfast now, which is nice. Mama KillCo may remember the Snooze AM Eatery. That's really good. But I should. My heart. They have really nice mimosas, which I can't have. Unless they have like a fizzy water version. Like just give me fizzy water and orange juice and we're good. With accent? Tradition? That was the word? It's a tradition. That would be the soda water. I'm not going to like October while that's happening. Ugh. What? Patrick Greeny, you... That got me good. Jeez. Thank you, Patrick Greeny. That will absolutely cover pretty much the entire trip's meals. Thank you, sir. You're crazy. You're good crazy. I'm a little annoyed by that thing. Why? But for good reason. The month of October, if you haven't noticed, there are little things that I took a page from Scotch down under. He has a certain noise that happens that startles him. So for the month of October, since it's scary month, you're welcome. There's direct ones like that, which is louder than I thought it was. And then the other one, which is via Super Chats, which is not as scary, but it's still there. So you get, yeah, enjoy. If you're looking to be generous and you like to startle me, this is the month to do it. Oh, it's easy. Thank you, Patrick. Done. I'd like to have food in Austin. Here you go. I can officially go there and get food. Although, generously, there will be other people who are down there. Cliff Smith will be there. Irene Tan will be there. And they will also have to go get food. And they have been kind enough to say, well, you come along. We got you. I still feel bad saying that out loud. But I'm fairly sure people are aware of my situation. I make it very obvious. And mental health awareness is part of that. Where I explain that, you know, this is the job. So anybody who wants to help, this is the do it here. And once again, that ties into the monetization thing. That's crazy that we can do that. It's that crazy that it's been a year. That's what I have to get my head around. But it did happen last year when I went to the Bastards Ball. So it's lined up just right. And more importantly, I was very happy that it happened on the 7th. Again, we're celebrating today. But technically speaking, it happens tomorrow on the 7th. You know if you know. I will be running a little longer tonight, too. I decided that earlier because it is such an important topic and one that I mentioned is very easily overlooked. It's why I say go get yourself checked just because. Make sure that it's a professional and that you feel like they're good. There is paranoid, the fact that in my head, you don't want someone to misdiagnose you or just give you the excuse to suddenly need new medication. You know, there's that little stuff that gets tossed in the air. But in my case, the problem wasn't medication, although I pushed against that for a long time. It was the 10 years it took me to get the correct type of medication. Again, the system of getting help is not the best. Ugh. So there's that. But I encourage everyone to get checked. Just like anything else, just check your liver, check your mental health, check your cholesterol level, check it all. Check it, man. Lord Stanley. Thank you. I am very vulnerable and sometimes myself. Only once in a while. I am much more myself here than if you meet me in person. Keep that in mind. Mr. Great Shot knows I'm a little less active and a little less, but I can be at brief spurts, little chunks. Hi, Stan. Thanks for being here. Like and subscribe. I'm gonna play with the thing. Hold on. I forget what this button does. This is the echo button, correct? I gotta play with the buttons. I have this device that was given to me, donated, by a certain someone who's being ridiculously generous. I'm looking forward to like those cool, quiet times, Mr. Great Shot. The heat I'm not looking forward to.
Not looking forward to the heat.
Yes, echo. Yes. Playing with all these buttons. These are the ones I have to use more, but I can't hear them, so I tend to forget what they are. I know the one I added myself, but I added more. Oh, God. See, I have to get used to streaming and being silly at the same time using this.
This is a favorite of mine, but it's mildly disturbing.
And the issue is, which I can fix, honestly. This thing is really weird, by the way. But I'm glad I got it set up. Can you label them? Technically, they're labeled in a way. There's no actual label, but I'll show you. Well, hold on. This might be a mistake. So they're color coded. So when I do this, the colors change. When I go this way and this way, the colors are different. So they are labeled in that regard. But my memory is awful. Hal, is that you? No. But if I change things to this, and put this on, which if you've been watching the gaming streams, this should not be a surprising look. But then, oh god, then I hear myself talking in my head. So I don't just hear my voice, I hear my voice in my ears. However, it also means I can find out what these buttons do. Now these ones I'm about to push do things. I just forget what they are, so here you go. That's for you, Patrick Green. Thank you for all your generosity. There we go. So that's the cheer and surprise button. Yay! I have to use that when there are some crazy tips like that. Then there's. This is what happens when no one talks. Let's push this button. Hey guys, what's going on? Where are you? Hey. And for those situations I have too often is this. It's a classic. Thank you, Lord Stan. I appreciate it. I know. We try to keep it casual. I have hundreds of videos, so you have plenty to watch. And my live streams are usually either very chill or gaming stuff. You may or may not know I've had to stop drinking alcohol recently. And that's why I'm talking about the fact that it's National Liver Awareness Month. Because if you don't check your liver, you'll end up like me and not able to drink for an extended period of time. My liver's messed up. Hoo-yah. Then we have Red Alert. And then I forget what these ones are. I think I know one of them is WoW, except anime style, so it's a very popular one. You probably heard it before. And then this other one is... Yeah. All right. My memory has been reset with that. Thank you. Thank you for indulging me. I'm going to keep this on so I can hear myself because it feels weird. What the? At Irene's event, I did find out I can just sip whiskey and spit it out, or smell whiskey, taste it, and then spit it out. So that was a good experience. Since I'll be going to drink a lot of whiskey, taste a lot of whiskey in Austin. Scotch right now. Ooh. Oh, cool. You do it. Please just like and subscribe and tell your friends. That's the best thing that you can do for this channel. For me personally, please. Never drink to get drunk. Yeah. That's still the important part. I had stopped drinking to get drunk about 5+ years ago. But I had not been good about alcohol use for 20 years before that. So my liver officially was just, it said, no, stop. No more. So there you go. Check your liver, just check your liver, nothing else. I think it's something they do with blood work, because initially mine was, I got blood work done for my cholesterol, and they noticed something, and that's when I found out I had a fatty liver. And then that fatty liver got a little worse, and we're at the point we're at now, which is where they said, you need to take a break. And I said, well, okay. Fibrosis. Look up the word fibrosis and imagine that happening to your liver. It's bad. Hold on, I'm trying to check something. Okay. Can you guys still hear music? I think I can hear it, but I'm in... Yeah, I can. It's very quiet in this thing. I may be doing this later tonight. I really want to test this thing out now that I've got it set up. And as I said, this is a heart rate monitor, so you'll be able to see how spooked I get. I attempted to put it on for this live stream because you guys... Patrick Greeny reminded me that there is a loud option To get my attention by Mega Chats. I think that one is. I have to crank the music to hear it. All right, hold on. It is very low on my end. I wasn't sure if it was. Yeah, there you go. Dad's sister died. I didn't. Mom, I didn't even know your dad had a sister. That must have. I mean, he. You know why. Unfortunately, I didn't know him or ever met him. We good? I can hear it now. As long as you can hear me. I'm always worried about the music being too loud. You need to hear me. Nothing else. There you go. Yep. That's a lot of drinking and things going wrong. Cirrhosis is really bad. Fibrosis is just bad. And it can hopefully be reversed. Which is what we're trying to find out now. I am on day 45. Excuse me. 45 of no alcohol intake. 46. I have to remember where I put the timer. Because it's not going day to day. It's just going when it feels like it. Probably put it for 7 p.m. Think about it. But yeah, 46 days no alcohol. It's not as hard as you think. It's a little annoying when you go to whiskey events and such. And once again, as many of you should know, you will find out very quick if you just take a dry week how accessible alcohol is everywhere. Yeah, welcome, Lord Stanley. We're fun here. We're all mad here. Damn, that reverb goes on, doesn't it? Yes, sir. Thank you. That's the plan. It has been a nice change of pace. It's not a change of pace I wanted to make, considering what I'm doing here. But it's what I'm doing now. It's 365 days is what we're shooting for. I'm already a percentage of the way there, and I don't like math. So you let me know if you know what that is. 65, 40 days, 6 days. Nope, not going to figure that out. It's been a little over a month. So it's 1/12. Help. Every time I try to do math, it's like I'm showing how stupid I can be. This is not fun for me. Don't call yourself stupid, Brian. Thank you. I know. 12.3. Hey, I was right. Sort of. You're 10% of the way there. Oh, yeah. Non-issue. I will be checked up and, let's see, it's been a month. So that's September. September, October, November, December, January, February. So in February, I'll probably get checked for liver stuff. I have a medical card, actually, and I had been thinking about doing that tonight. I have one of these. God, it makes a lot of noise. I'm hearing what you're hearing now. It's very weird. This is a very good microphone. It picks up a lot of noises. But this is my PAX 3. I can't really show much of that or talk about it much on here because YouTube is not a fan. But I did my research before I bought that. And I do have a medical cannabis card. The one I was looking at earlier tonight, again, it's funny that you should mention that because I was looking at this earlier, is, where'd it go? I want to say Maui Wowie, that is not correct. Is it here? No, there it is. I thought I left it somewhere I could see it. Banana hammock is the possible option. I do that, but I have to be careful because my mental health stuff can be triggered, as it were, by certain things. That one doesn't really do any real harm, but it doesn't make it easier for me to focus or function. But I do feel better. That's really the key. Is, well, it's like a personal use at home thing because I just, like all this tension stuff I'm carrying around for no reason, just fades a little. Isn't that what dancers wear? Probably. But that's what it does. It's a... I want to say muscle relaxant, but yeah, mental relaxant. That sounds okay. My official thing is that it is medical. I have it. I'm keeping it that way for myself because technically I can use it in Rhode Island and Massachusetts. Just personally, I can just use it. But with the medication I'm taking, I have to be careful. I just haven't tried it with the new stuff. So again, you gotta... I think the thing that bothers me the most about it is trying to figure out what works. Because it's still a relatively new-ish thing, and you're trying to find out what works for your condition stuff. The banana hammock one was recommended, and I did look up some stuff, and it is supposed to do that releasing of tension and relaxation thing, which is good. I would like that. It sounds nice. I don't remember what it's like to not feel anxious. Ugh. I was looking over here for a reason, but I don't remember what it was. Is this thing? I'm on KillCo. Sweet dreams, love you. Okay, love you, bye. I like to encourage people to do that. Mama KillCo knows I do that, but okay, love you, bye. It makes it feel a little silly, but it's also, you got to say you love the person. And I think our stigma in society is just saying that overall. And say it to anyone, like anyone you care about. Okay, love you, bye. If you feel a little better, I don't know why, and it's not easy for me to do. You will not hear me say that very often to other people, but it is important for family and friends because we take for granted the fact that we exist. And there's no guarantee you'll see tomorrow. Let's not get too dark, Brian. True statement, unfortunately. And mortality has been on my brain quite a bit lately. You may guess why. Ugh. There you go. It's easy. I mean, it's easy thing to put in a conversation. Sativa might make you feel anxious, indica might make you feel relaxed. Everyone's different. CBD is very nice. That's, haha, you caught it. The thing I usually do is CBD related. I look for strains that are higher CBD or at least half and half, if nothing else. This one isn't exactly that. This is... Yeah, this says less than 0.01% CBD, so... However, THC-wise, it's fairly low. Or not really low, but 16.48. And it seems like everything I see is much higher than that. So I'm going for low-dose THC or a combination of CBD and THC. I had those for the longest time. Like, I would use edibles because I don't like to put things into my lungs. It feels a little... that's why I use that instead of other options. I don't like having stuff going directly into my lungs. I like to sing, and that can mess that up a bit, which I don't like. But I have had this stuff for a while. I went through a phase in 2019 of just buying whatever. Soon! Hey, you got the moonshine stuff, or the distilling, maybe, right? That'd be good. Give you a hobby. Not a great one. Catatonic? Canatonic. I'll look it up. Put it on the menu. Put it on the list. Slow. Ah! Oh, my computer's being anxious. Ugh. It has these moments of going, it's like, stop doing that, please. There we go. Leafly has been my go-to place. It seems to have every little bit of information about anything right now. There it is. Mostly CBD strain. And the names of these things do not help. Like the fact that I said banana hammock for what I was talking about earlier. Honestly, it's the same as any other medication, though. Like, I'm not going to talk about my medications because we haven't hit the goal, but they have some very odd names. And cannabis has not changed. Like saying the strain is catatonic. 9%, 4%. I like that. That looks good. I prefer higher CBD and, you know, either the same amount of THC or less. So I have that on my radar now. Thank you. I will look into it more later. I don't want to do it now because I'm doing a live stream. Don't tell anyone. What the? What am I doing? There we go. Oops. I do have some other options. That's the good thing. And what's been nice, other than trying like an alcohol-free beer, and as much as I like the mocktails, they're very sugary. Made shine in grade school for a science project. Hey, there you go. They couldn't arrest you, huh? Ah. I think you heard that noise. That's my text messaging thing. Mr. Great Shot, what do you sent me? You know I don't want to see that again. Oh, you're serious? Wow. You started early, huh? Like, I'm gonna make some good stuff right here. That is insane. I'm trying to read behind you there. That's hilarious. What? It was Kentucky, so, oh, well, yeah. No one should be surprised. I was like, in Texas? You just said it's illegal. No, Kentucky. Ah, yes. I imagine that's the standard science over there. Today, class, we're going to learn about distillation. It's a very popular pastime here in Kentucky. Oh, it's already past 8. We'll tell. I'm thinking. I never knew I needed this kind of thing until I had one. Because I can just keep talking and make things really weird. I'm just talking like I'm talking like this. Like this. Nothing's changed here. I'm just doing this. Yeah, but to you guys, it sounds
very different. Extremely different. This is one of my favorites. For reasons. I feel like, almost Bart Simpson-like. I was talking about this recently with my friend Greg. And, close. Like, eat my shorts. You know, it's almost there. I'm gonna stop doing this now. It's freaking me out.
You get to hear it like that. I get to hear it like that and as my own voice. Blah.
This is the one I think I sound like when I'm talking. I like this. I know I don't, but it's what I hear in my head mentally.
No one can understand me. That's a lot of words right there. Non-alcoholic cannabis-infused beer. You are Canadian? Welcome. Did you know you have most of the good Canadian whiskey and you're not sending it down here? Lucky. For the record, in case you didn't know. Molo 5. 5% THC and 5% CBD. We do have drinks like that, but usually they're much higher than I can tolerate. If I have anything like up there, I'm just like, I'm gonna nap now. That's all it does. It just knocks me down and I sleep. Which is good if I want to sleep, but I don't usually have too much of trouble sleeping. That's a lie. I do have some trouble sleeping. I end up staring at my phone for like an hour in bed, just being like, I shouldn't be doing this. I should be sleeping. And I'm also of the mindset that you shouldn't have anything distracting in your bedroom. So I don't have a television there, but I do have a cell phone I bring, which is supposed to just monitor my sleep. But I end up staring at it before I go to bed. It's a problem. Reddit and Instagram, and I gotta check all the social medias, make sure I didn't miss anything important today. Speaking of which, I'm on Facebook and Instagram and Threads. And I think that's all of them, right? Patreon. If you're not a Patreon, again, we have a counter here. It's 15 out of 20. See if you can get me to 20. Do it. There is a lower tier. I think I made... Did I? I feel like I should have a very base level tier. It's like 250 or something, but I don't remember if I have that. It might be 5. 5 feels like the starting point. And then it just goes up from there to crazy amount. But you get to be a Star Trek rank. If you like Star Trek and you want to join Patreon, well, pick your rank. If they don't do that for real, you'd be like, I am now a captain, yay. But you can do it on Patreon. I think that's all of them, right? Threads, Facebook, Instagram, which is the same thing. Instagram and I forgot what else I said. Anyway, there's plenty of social media places you can find me. And if you're a member or a patron, you get access to the Discord. So all of you who just became members on the YouTube channel, if you want Discord access, well, I will make a post hopefully soon. Hey Google, set a timer for 65 minutes.
Got it. 1 hour and 5 minutes. And that's starting now.
There you go. Hopefully, I will remember that I set a timer specifically to put a Discord link in the channel. Because you can get access to Discord via Patreon, and you can get access to Discord via memberships. Wow. Oh. I'm probably going to cut this at 8:30. I tend to forget things. Again, mental illness awareness month. Remembering things is up there. And I realized I haven't had dinner. And I should do that. I should eat food. And I almost forgot I was going to go to 9 o'clock. And it's like, 9 o'clock is not the time I want to have dinner. I don't even know what I can make. Pasta? I can make pasta. Right? We're also in that weird time frame of what I can have at home. So, I have like food in the fridge, and I got groceries that I'd normally buy on Tuesday, but I'm going to be gone on Thursday. So there's going to be a full-on week almost where I'm not or I'm just not. I won't be here to eat any food, so I have to think about what I can purchase that will last. So no fruits, no vegetables. Oh, right, that's right, I have vegetables. Ooh. Yeah, making food, yay. Taking care of yourself, woo. I think we'll cut it in 2 minutes, 8:15. My hunger level is going up, and I want to fix that. But I will be back, possibly Wednesday. Keep an eye out for a video. Absolutely check out Patreon memberships, and just check out my Instagram, because there's going to be a lot of photos showing up while I am in Texas. That tends to be there's a very massive increase. Yeah, house chores, woo. I did manage to, and I mentioned this on the podcast, you also get access to a podcast if you're a patron or a member. There's a lot of bonuses, actually. I just forget I make those. But I talked about how I got rid of a mattress. I purchased a new mattress months ago and couldn't get rid of the one I had, because it's not easy to just get rid of a mattress when you live in an apartment building. And I finally managed to get that out of here. And it freed up a lot of space. You never really think about how much space mattresses and a bed frame, or a bed box frame, take up. That's enough space to be noticeable. So that's gone. It was just a pain to get out into the freaking parking lot and throw into the dumpster. But I did it, yay. Huh. That was a big deal. And I've been able to get my bedroom to seem almost okay. Still too many clothes. I got to deal with the closets. I got to deal with this room, which thankfully you can't see, but you might have a peek at it when I finish the video I'm working on. I'll probably try to work on some of that tonight. Whoop. Interesting. Huh. This is new. Hang on. I'm going to reopen this. If you're still watching me, hi. I have lost sight of you. New experience. No good. Cool. Yeah, basically, I just got a major hint that I should stop the stream because my browser went, not enough memory to open this page, and I lost sight of everything. Thankfully, we're still good. You still saw me, I just looked very confused. But that is my cue, apparently. So, as always, live long and prosper. Don't forget to be awesome. And I will see you out there. Special thanks to my YouTube members and patrons for supporting the channel. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.